Hello, today I'm here to discuss about rights against exploitation with respect to Articles 23 and 24. So let's start from Article 23 as it prohibits trafficking in human being and also begar and other forms of forced labor. And with respect to the trafficking and begar, there are some corresponding laws made by Parliament as Immoral Trafficking Prevention Act 1956 and Bonded Labor System Abolition Act 1976, Minimum Wages Act 1948, and Contract Labor Act, that is 1970, and Equal Remuneration Act of 1976. But this Article 23 is available citizens and non-citizens. It means Article 23 is available for citizens as well as non-citizens, and it is against the state and private persons. But with respect to Article 23, there are some exceptions, as state can impose compulsory services for public purposes without any pay with respect to military and social services. But there will be no discrimination on grounds only religion, race, caste, or class. So let's summarize in one go Article 23 as it prohibits trafficking in human being, begar and all kinds of forced labor, and also it can compel all force it can compel or force any individual to provide service with or without payment as it is in public interest. So next is Article 24. Under it there is prohibition of employment of children below the age of 14 years in factory hazardous activities as construction, ports, railways, etc., and in mines also. But there is no prohibition in harmless work. So now there are some important legislations or orders related to Article 24. So as in 1996, there was Supreme Court's order with respect to offending employers. They will have to deposit 20,000 per children with respect to the child labor rehabilitation welfare fund and for speedy trial under Commissions for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005. There will be national and state commissions for the protection of children's right, and there will also be children's court under Commissions for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005. And in 2006 government make a decision to take ban on employment of children below the age of 14 years as in domestic servants or workers in hotels, etc. But there is one important act. That act is Child Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986. It was amended in 2016 and renamed as Child and Adolescent Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986. Under it, there is a provision of employment children below the age of 14 years in all occupations, and under the age of 14 to 18 years there is a provision of hazardous occupations. So under Child Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act 2016, child below 14 years will not work anywhere, but he can work in family businesses, entertainment industry, but not in circuses. But with respect to 14 to 18 years age group, children can work in non-hazardous business, employment, occupation. However, the law has reduced the list of hazardous employments or subjects or matters related to this. So these were the articles related to right against exploitations as Article 23 and 24. So in upcoming classes, I would like to discuss some other important topics. So thank you for all.